guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to my October bullet journal setup video. I'm gonna open up my journal to my October cover page where I have everything sketched out in pencil first. This month's theme is crystals and magic. I'm using my Micron 08 to write the word October. And then using a graphic 1 to fill in the calligraphy. I'm gonna grab some water and a water brush pen to color in the crystals inside of the crystal ball, and I'm using a violet watercolor by Artist Loft. I'm going to do an all over very light layer of the violet first and then go in heavier in just certain areas of the crystals. I am going to be totally honest. I am not some experienced watercolor artist. This is the first time I've picked up my watercolors in quite some time, and this is also the first time that I've ever doodled crystals, in this case amethyst. Just looked at my amethyst crystal and filled in spots that I thought were right. And then I'm going to grab a palette of metallic watercolors and fill in the crystal ball. Since this is my first ever Archer and Olive journal, I had to start it off with a watercolor cover page to test it out, and no bleed through and no warping. I'm gonna grab a Micron pen and outline everything. And this is how it turned out. Next, I'm going to grab my Micron 05 and start working on my Dutch door. This is going to be a Dutch door cover page, and I'm going to number the page 1 through 31 along with the days of the week, and this is where my monthly calendar will sit. Time to grab those scissors. And yes, it's totally nerve-wracking to cut your journal, but once you try a Dutch door, there's just no going back. I used to have a totally separate gratitude spread, but now I put it on the back side of my Dutch door, and that takes up the empty space. And then I'm going to grab a violet Tombow brush pen. It matches the amethyst perfectly. And I'm going to highlight October 31st, and that's how the monthly calendar works. And then I'm going to start working on my October dashboard. This is my favorite way to start any month off. It has a space for my focus for the month, 3 main things to do, a master to-do list, books to read, affirmations, and important dates. And then I'm going to grab that Tombow violet pen again and just add some lines to the page. That's my personal preference. I like the way it looks really structured, but you're welcome to do whatever you think you would like best. And those spreads are finished. On the next pages, I'm going to have my habit tracker on the left and my mood tracker on the right. I also make my first big mistake since having this brand new journal on my habit tracker spread. You're gonna see in a minute when I fill in my boxes for my mini calendars, I did not follow my pencil markings somehow, and I made the boxes all 2 squares too high, so the end result makes the calendars look a little squished together, but hey, mistakes happen and it didn't turn out too bad. I hope you guys like this new camera angle. I wanted to give you a clear view of me doing this little amethyst cluster drawing, and I don't know, I can't believe I didn't come up with this camera angle before. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoy watching me create this little amethyst cluster. For now, I'm leaving this little doodle black and white, but later on off camera, I do fill it in with the same violet Tombow brush pen. Now to start working on my mood tracker. This is only the second time that I have utilized this circle mood tracker the way it's laid out, but I loved it so much last time that I decided to do it again, and I also wanted to add the little doodle on the inside of the mood tracker, on the inside circle, so I thought it was perfect for October's setup as well. Each little area inside the circle is a day of the month, and you fill it in with a color according to what mood you're feeling. And here's another close-up angle of me doing this little doodle of a hand holding a crystal ball. Off camera, I color the crystal ball in a pale pink and choose the colors for each mood in my key, and then these two spreads are finished. And then we come to the last two spreads of my October setup. I have my time tracker on the left and a little quote page on the right. I'm just coloring in my key that has sleep, work, clean, relax, walk, and miscellaneous. And then I'm going to use my Micron pen again to go over my pencil markings for this little quote page that says, "There is magic inside all of us." I really hope you guys enjoyed this month's theme. Since it is October, I did want to make it somewhat about Halloween and magic, but I didn't want to do the traditional orange pumpkins and little ghosts. And I think the amethyst and the crystal ball theme, and then here these little bouquets of wildflowers, is just a really feminine, pretty, classy touch, and a different take on an October theme. And that is it, guys. Those are all the spreads in my October setup so far. The next pages will house my weekly spreads. As always, thank you so much for watching and all of your love and support, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye.